Welcome once again to the beautiful Buddh International Circuit. What we have here today is the brand new BMW 118D. So I drove the 118D in Germany and Austria last month and I came away hugely impressed. It's got beautiful interiors, sublime handling, 50-50 weight distribution and rear-wheel drive. All the trademarks of a proper BMW. I have such a soft spot for the 1 Series in fact that we put this exact car on the cover of last month's issue. However, the BMW 3 Series is the perennial favorite. It's the ubiquitous sports sedan. So this test is a little bit like choosing between your children. So let's take both out on the track and see how they perform. So I'm in the driver's seat of the 118D. If you can look around, it's a beautiful cabin. This car is in sport trim, it's actually in Sport Plus trim, so it's got the really nice stereo, it's got a sunroof. It looks kind of nice, it's really comfortable. It's got two fantastic gauges, beautiful analog gauges that tell you pretty much everything that you need to know. It's a great thing to sort of go hammering around the track because it holds you perfectly in place and it's a really responsive car. .320D, what can you say about the 3 Series that hasn't already been said before? Compared to the 1 Series, obviously it feels a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. On the track you can get into these crazy lurid slides, but you're always perfectly in control. This is a car that's beautifully rounded, just does everything well. And that's probably why it's been one of the most awarded sports sedans, or it's been the benchmark for so many years. So a couple of fast laps in both cars. I know it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. What does the time on the track reveal? Well, we know that both cars have the same 2-liter 4-cylinder twin-power turbo diesel engine. 320D produces 180 horsepower, whereas the 118D produces 140. However, the 118D has an advantage of being 80 kilos lighter, and that should certainly help it around some of the tight corners around the Buddh International Circuit. And you certainly do feel it. In the tight corners, you feel that the 118D is a little more maneuverable, it's a little more lithe, it's a little more willing to turn into the apex of the corner. But at the end of the day, the 40 horsepower deficit is too much. The 320D ends up lapping at 239.3 and the 118D does a 241.5. So if you're on a budget, this is the entry to the BMW brand. The car that we have here right now, the 118D Sport Plus, is roughly the same cost as a base 320D. So the 1 Series is your ticket to BMW ownership, but the 3 Series is still the king of sports sedans. So that's it from us today at the BIC. See you again next time on autoX TV.